Deep in the heart of Rajasthan, nestled amidst the vast Thar desert, lies a place shrouded in mystery and fear. It is known as Kuldhara, a village with a history so dark and haunting that it has become one of the most infamous haunted places in India. Kuldhara was once a thriving community, inhabited by the Palawal Brahmins, known for their expertise in agriculture and trade. The village was prosperous, with its well-planned streets, beautiful havelis, and a peaceful atmosphere. But in the 19th century, an ominous curse fell upon the village, turning it into a ghost town. The legend tells of a diabolical minister in the kingdom who was enamored by the chief's daughter, a beautiful young woman named Paro. The minister, driven by his obsession, threatened to ruin the village unless she married him. The villagers, rather than succumb to his tyranny, decided to abandon their homes overnight. They cursed the village, leaving behind a note proclaiming the town's eternal abandonment. It is said that as they left, they cursed anyone who tried to inhabit the village, vowing that those who did would face dire consequences. Kuldhara has remained desolate ever since. Eerie tales abound of voices in the wind, ghostly apparitions, and strange happenings. The once grand havelis now stand as dilapidated ruins, and the silence of the desert seems to echo with the pain and anguish of the past. In the present day, Kuldhara is a place of curiosity for those seeking a glimpse into the past and a brush with the supernatural. A group of urban explorers, intrigued by the village's sinister reputation, decided to venture into Kuldhara one moonless night. Among them was Maya, a young woman with a fascination for the paranormal, and her brother, Raj. As the group entered the village, their flashlights cut through the oppressive darkness, illuminating the crumbling havelis. Whispers of wind seemed to carry the voices of the villagers who had long departed, and shadows danced on the broken walls. Maya felt a shiver down her spine but was determined to uncover the truth behind Kuldhara's curse. As they explored the decaying havelis, Raj, a skeptic, scoffed at the legends. He attributed the eerie atmosphere to nothing more than the howling desert winds. However, as the night wore on, strange occurrences began to unnerve the group. Objects moved on their own, and footsteps echoed from unseen sources. Raj, who had been a skeptic, now couldn't deny the chilling presence that hung heavy in the air. They decided to set up camp in the village center. The midnight hour approached, and that's when it happened. A shadowy figure emerged from the darkness, draped in tattered clothing. The apparition of a woman, believed to be Paro herself, stood before them. Her eyes, hollow and filled with sorrow, locked onto Maya. Maya, compelled by an inexplicable force, approached the ghostly figure. The apparition whispered words of anguish, recounting the tragedy of the village's downfall. She spoke of the curse that bound her spirit to this forsaken place and the pain of a love lost to the cruelty of the minister. Tears welled up in Maya's eyes as she listened, and she felt an overwhelming urge to help the tormented soul. She implored the spirit to find peace, to let go of the pain that had held her captive for over a century. As she did, the ghostly figure slowly began to dissipate into the night, her mournful wails fading into the wind. Kuldhara remained a haunting place, but the curse that had tormented it began to lose its grip. The group left the village at first light, forever changed by the supernatural encounter they had witnessed. Maya and Raj returned to the city, carrying with them the story of Kuldhara and the belief that sometimes, even in the most haunted of places, there can be moments of compassion that transcend the boundaries between the living and the dead.